Oh shit.
Hello everyone, welcome to...
Wow, are you introing? I didn't know you were the DMs.
Oh, okay, I see how this... Go for it.
I mean, it is his YouTube channel.
Go for it, no, go on.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, babe. Go ahead. It's your world.
No,
I
it's...
think we already fucked the intro already.
I know, I just wanted to mess it up.
Okay, welcome to episode 1.
Of Something Rotten in the State of Shuxi. This is a co-GM'd game. I am your evil GM who will be running, for the most part, the monsters. And the evil baddies. Except, you know, I'll be lending my voice and input onto some characters that won't exactly be evil, just because Rosa just needs a masculine voice.
That voice changer, though.
That voice changer, though. I'm the other DM. People call me Silver, but that's just my screen name. You'll never know my real name.
As it says it right there.
Dang it! Dang it! Now they're gonna find my house.
Oh, Rip Rooney.
is gonna find my house.
Don't tempt people.
Don't worry, you're badass enough to take care of them.
Lies and slander.
I mean...
I'll probably just feed them cookies and make them go away.
Oh, so take care of them.
Make sure you put some chocolate X-Lax in those cookies.
Yes, but anyways, I will be creating the story for the most part of this campaign, crafting the world, the politics of the houses of Shuxi, and all of the characters, really. Except for Chios, when he voices them, he'll probably have a lot more say over the intonation, the speech patterns, all that. Other than that, we have the player of Hawk, who is Goose.
Howdy. I let the DMs have control over my character, which might not have been the great idea, but
He has wacky green arrow trick arrows.
And a heavy dose of amnesia.
Yes.
Yep.
Next we
And
have...
that's what he means by we get control over his character.
Indeed.
Bye.
Next we get Orf, who's playing Jern. Orf?
Yes, who is Jern?
Jern is a male Viera. I usually script these kinds of descriptions.
Oh no. You can't describe your class?
He's a thief, but he's not a thief. His class is thief. He just
He steals the hearts of women.
Wait, a bard?
Huh?
Okay.
What?
His class might be thief, but it's more for the stabby, not the
TV.
takey.
Yes. His class is more. He basically lives on the street, but he's doing fairly decently. He does odd jobs, sexual favors, different other things like that.
Very family friendly.
Usually
He is
has
a bard!
Definitely not.
usually has a pretty decent place to sleep. So I mean, he's not like a. He's not
his
like.
character is a former sex slave, so...
Yeah, that's true.
Very family friendly, guys.
So he's not a street rat, is what you're saying.
He's
He's more like a street brat.
he's a little serious. He has a high wisdom stat. He has a lot of street smarts. He doesn't tend to get himself into trouble. So like he's intelligent. He's good at. I forgot how I was going to end that sentence. But like he's a thief class because, well, he's alive and I wanted to pick a class that would benefit his physical traits and personality more than specifically for stealing things. So
Okay, well next we have Warren, who is playing Ula Ula.
Ula Ula Kiana Komi. Preferably just Kiana, because apparently another group can't seem to pronounce that first name whatsoever.
Ula Ula?
Did
Ula Ula?
Rosa get it right?
Yeah, she actually got it right.
Ula Ula?
It's just like Ula Ula. It's the same word twice.
You say Ula, then you add another Ula.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
a lot of the entirety of the other group was like ulala.
Ula
Completely ignores the second U.
Ula Ula Kiana Komi.
It's there for a reason, I assume.
I need to put that hyphen back in.
Hyphens are
I'm
important.
a Bardadin. I'm gonna sing the song of my people as I stab.
Also known as...
A rune knight.
Do you play the song of your people on a harmonica?
No, I just scream at people.
Right?
Is it so? It's like slam poetry. Is
Yes.
what you're saying. But the slamming happens with a hammer.
No, with a giant knife.
Oh, good.
Also known as a...
Knife.
Oh, you mean the weapon? The Gandasa? Because that's a pretty much a giant dagger on a 2-foot hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
2-foot hill.
what
Yeah.
is the
God, that's
backstory?
borderline spear.
Kinda. It's
What a-
swung like an axe.
Oh Jesus! All right, so Lauren, what is the backstory for Ula Ula?
She was raised in a nomadic Korean, melting pot of a handful of races between Hume, Korean, Manga. She works as a mercenary of sorts, at the moment a bodyguard.
For... Mom, this is your cue.
That's the cue.
No. Really? That would be myself, Vilos Pid. I am a psychic. Or, another way to say it, I am a healer with some blasty blasties.
And can't you move stuff around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got some unique set of skills.
Yes, I have some interesting skill sets. And I am a furry little mew mouse.
Would you use those interesting sets of skills if someone, you know, say kidnapped your daughter and you were Liam Neeson?
What?
I saw that coming. The moment I said that, I was like, somebody's gonna make a Liam Neeson joke.
Of course.
He just keeps letting them take his
I
daughter.
know, right? Why didn't he just teach his daughter how to protect themselves?
At this
Yeah,
point,
why
it's
didn't
bad
she
parenting.
teach her those set of skills?
Right?
Why didn't they teach the villains a set of skills of don't fuck with Liam Neeson?
Yeah. Or the same set of skills. What if they clone Liam Neeson in the last one, and they have to have 2 Liam Neesons fight to the death?
Okay, we're getting off track, guys.
Alright, so what is Velo's Peeps backstory? Or is it Path?
TBD. I'm pretty sure it's still TBD.
Okay, well then. Jonathan, your
Hi,
character.
I am the Basil Ultima. Next
That
in...
explains nothing.
I was getting there, jeez.
Alright, you two lovebirds, settle it down.
I will beat you, Chios.
Kinky.
We're on the same side.
Anyways, he is the next in line for the Ultima household, and he's a Sword Saint Blade Master, meaning that he likes to combo string to get attacks together to get combo finishers. You could almost say he's a combo breaker.
God, I hate you so much for making that joke.
It's okay, I'll break his combos.
He will. He'll knock them up.
Like
Careful, he
innuendo?
might, he might actually enjoy
I think that was-
IRL.
I think that was an
I do think that was an innuendo, a double entendre, if you will.
You can presume or assume whatever you like,
And if you guys can see, I'm obviously not a spellcaster with a 35% spellcasting failure chance. I also buff my allies because I can.
Because you're nice like that.
The GMs love me, I promise.
Oh yes, we do, definitely. We love game-breaking characters, and
It's not an exploit. Don't look at me.
Is it game breaking if he's just doing it by what the game creator built?
the game creator built a broken game.
So how do you break something that's already broken?
By taking the big bits and making them littler bits.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I guess that's right.
Okay. I would like to also apologize beforehand. Sorry for starting late for anyone that was waiting here at 6 like I said it was going to be.
You
But
had people waiting for you? Oh my god, what a celebrity!
shush you.
Then laugh.
Internet influencer, Jonathan.
I will hurt you.
No, you won't. I'm gonna hurt you.
Oh my.
Careful, she might enjoy that.
Ha ha!
The bad part is she'd enjoy both sides of it.
Never win. Now, are we ready?
Unless we have more characters suddenly. Insert 15 more characters.
My manga.
Another person slides into the voice channel, and that brings in me,
God, no.
the wacky neighbor.
What are you, fucking... Jesus, I can't even remember his name.
Boy, hello neighbor all over again.
I can't even remember his name now. He was too pure for this world, though.
It's not important.
Mr. Rogers, there we go.
What? I don't know how to respond to that. Just the word neighbor, you can only think of Mr. Rogers when you think of the word neighbor.
Of course.
Bye.
I'm the one that came in with another game reference, but
That was a good one. Jonathan's bad.
you know
I'm
that they have
amazing.
a hide and seek out for it.
Now, are we ready to begin? Is everyone ready?
I think so.
I'm never
I
ready.
hope
Let's
so.
get this on.
Excuse me as I kill the things.
Orf,
Oh, well,
Goose, y'all ready?
Of course, I am ready.
for this.
Okay.
Other than
Oh,
reading
also,
it.
since we're going on together, I'm assuming you used your, you already have your stuff enchanted, right? Warren?
Wait, do what?
I'm assuming you already have your stuff enchanted, right?
How do you mean enchanted? We're level 3.
I don't know when you start enchanting stuff.
I get that shit at 4th.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Alright, so our brave adventurers are a ragtag group that was brought together by the winds of fate, as it were, or rather, two envoys from the land of Shuxi. Basil Ultima and one of his retinue, Jern. They came looking for adventurers, warriors, who would help stem the tide of monsters that were attacking the lands surrounding the capital of Shuxi and the villages in between the major cities, the ones left unprotected by the army. These attacks were forest burnings, field destruction, crops being razed, the lines of trade being destroyed, basically sending Shuxi and its royal houses into a downward spiral.
Like all empires.
Now, the house that sent out the envoys is the House of Ultima, the most powerful of all the houses of Shuxi, though not by much. It isn't like they have total control over the country. The leader of Shuxi, Jifuo, sent out his envoys in order to spread an olive branch to the rest of the houses, which include Gestalt, who tend to be more aggressive towards their fellow houses, they have no time for games. The House of Grand, a older house, more regal, venerable, but that comes with a lot of pride. There's the House of Farrar, which we know, which anyone in Shuxi would know as the the masters of trade, as it were, the minds behind the economy of Shuxi. Cherrier, which is a house that is old and decrepit, falling in on itself, its power waning, and the newest heir barely holding on to a plan to get any more power for his heir. The House of Cantor, which is one of the younger houses, but fills a niche well. It's a conglomeration of 3 wealthy merchant families and their measly band of sworn swords, but it's enough to be a house. And the House of Cornelia, the last of the Shuxi houses, and the least important. Nothing has really been said about the House of Cornelia, at least no news spreading outside of the country. They seem to have all but disappeared. But the House of Ultima is at the top of this ladder. Not by much. Gashal is right behind them in terms of the ranking of their power, but they are still in the lead. Of course, this could also lead to tensions between the other houses, so helping ease the pain for all of Shuxi seemed like a smart idea to Jafu Wo Ultima. So he sent his heir, Basil, or is it Basil?
Basil.
Basil.
God
Yes.
damn you all!
Not sorry.
Pizza topping.
Oh, that's better. I like that one.
My soul, it burns.
It is Basil, yes? Or
Yes,
Basil?
Basil.
Basil, yes. Basil Fulti. He sent his heir Basil out to find adventurers willing to help the country in this time of need. And since nothing in the country had helped before, he had decided that outside help was maybe necessary. Breath of fresh air, maybe. Of course, that's when Basil spent months searching for adventurers and scrounged together Jern, or not Jern, he was already in the retinue, but still, he was tasked to help be one of those adventurers warriors. He found Ula Ula and Velos Peef in order to be exterminators of sorts. Basil, how is your plan for getting back to Shuxi? What is the gist of it?
Well, you see, honestly, the best I can think of is, since we have a lot of people that are more adept at night and people that can deal with the dark, would be to travel during the night and rest during the day.
All right. So, is there any complications in that plan? Does anyone have any?
I mean, I would assume Velos would have a problem with it.
I don't.
Velos?
Velos? Oh no.
Wow, we already lost a player.
Dead
Record
forever.
timing!
Dead forever.
I'm sure she just, dinner stuffs.
Yeah.
Of course.
Speaking
All right.
of dinner stuffs.
Oh boy.
Miss Ula Ula, you wouldn't have a problem with that, would you?
With what?
Traveling at night
No problem at all.
as you're blinded.
Wait, blinded? What?
Do you have dark vision as a Gria?
No, but I bought a bunch of sun rods specifically for night travel,
Hey!
and a shield sconce to hold them.
Well, good. Velos, do you have any objections to traveling by night and resting during the day?
What's the logic behind it?
The logic is that it's a lot harder to surprise people during the day than that night.
And most people in this party do have dark vision.
Or low light vision.
Or
I have
low
low
light
light vision.
I have low light.
Yep, which still works during the during night in this area specifically because we still have the light of the moon.
Okay.
I don't know how Rosa is, but I'm pretty lax. As long as you got a light source, I'm not going to make it too much of a big deal.
Of course, yeah. So will you be traveling with a cart, horses, any?
I would assume we'd have a cart and horses because we need travel supplies.
Okay. So what type of travel supplies will you be packing?
Rations, water skins. None of us are archers currently, so we wouldn't have extra arrows.
That sounds dangerously close to metagaming.
It's not though because the party has no.
It's actually sticking within the meta.
Of course, yes.
Maybe
No
the archer
extra
should have. Maybe the archer should have invested in a knife of some sort.
The archer isn't with you guys. So
Of course.
you don't even know him.
Yeah.
Don't even know him.
What else? Could see us though having like some small.
me.
I could see us having some like a couple of potions, ethers, and maybe a silver apple or two. Like very, very low level alchemical stuff.
Okay, so you will be traveling from Nanjing all the way up to Shuxi, in which you'll probably be passing at least more close by the country of Mugubanam than you'd want to, as that country is quarantined for good reason.
Unknown reasons, actually. It's been quarantined as long as you remember.
So years.
Years.
Decades.
I am
Closer to a century?
That's 100, right?
Yeah.
That's 100.
Yeah, closer to a century.
Well then.
And we're going through what? Jingzhou? This one right here?
I'll be back in just a moment.
Unless you'd be starting from Dongdong.
I mean, I'd see no reason if I didn't have to go all the way to Dongdong to get the requirements for my mission.
Okay then.
Where are we located?
The country of
You're kind of-
Nanjing.
You're kind of in this amphibious, this amorphous space, somewhere in Nanjing.
Yes.
It's kind of a little loose right now of where you guys are at exactly.
Mostly because in the next few sentences...
Well, this
we'll be
is
leaving
desert here, right?
Nanjing. Yes.
Well, then that makes it even more sense to rest during the day and travel at night.
So, leave from Jingzhou? Or...
I mean, once again, unless someone that one was to be somewhere else, I have no idea where I picked them up at. That's determined by them, not me.
Unless anybody objects, we're just going to keep moving on.
Any objections?
Well, beans.
No Phoenix rights?
Objection!
Overruled.
Damn it. That always works in the movies.
Alright, so, over the course of about 2 weeks, maybe? I mean, it is going through a continent on foot.
Yeah. If you're all looking at this map, each hex is a day's worth of travel.
So we're looking at a lot more then.
Yes, so...
Let's see here. Does this work? Yes, yes, it does. Sweet. So, what we're going to do is use feet, and then forever divided by 5, and then that's how many days.
Well, I have it labeled as units.
Yes.
Well, that's 4 unit. So we're looking at 40 days. So over a month.
Yeah.
Yes. So around
And that's
about
straight
the
line
month
distance.
mark-
Sorry.
Oh, that's Pear Creeks.
Yeah, that's me. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's fine.
How dare you?
How dare you? How dare you make any sort of noise? Alright, so around about the 30th day, you come upon a forest. And, you know, before this you had seen the site of a battlefield. Not big like an army, but more like a band of mercenaries, adventurers, what have you. And a copious amount of the undead. Would you have looted the bodies?
I wouldn't have.
What's this about bodies?
Would you loot?
Got back.
Would you loot bodies of the dead?
That would depend on if I knew who the dead were.
Randos.
Randos along the side of the road that we found dead.
After
Personally, no.
Does my character smell anything odd?
you smell the stench of death and zombies.
I do have the scent trait, so
I did say that there was a copious amount of the undead, just like on the ground, destroyed.
They are dead undead.
Yes, the mercenaries who had fallen fighting here had probably slaughtered them in the battle.
I do have the scent trait if that matters at all.
And before he gets second.
I mean, would you like to roll perception?
I would like to roll perception to see if there's anything obvious.
Would both you and Basil like to roll perception, since Basil does have the scent trait?
I would like to roll perception.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh! No, you don't smell nothing.
Nah.
Overwhelming musk of
Overwhelming.
undead.
Dead.
It's just got your nose. Just like, oh.
Yeah, that neg one to perception though.
Do you... Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you know... Does Jern know what the smell of fear is? The adrenaline and chemicals in sweat that are the succinct smell of fear.
If you describe them as things like adrenaline and sweat, I would presume that he would smell it.
Well then, that's what Jern smells. The overwhelming smell of fear wafting from the trees.
Alright, so it's not coming from the zombies.
No.
Alright, so my character turns to the trees and says, over there, and points the party in the direction.
So all of us are together at this point?
Yes.
You guys have been traveling for quite some time.
I'm assuming you've been traveling on the cart, like you've been on the cart driving
Well,
with it.
yeah, because I'd slow your asses down.
Well, if you guys are using a chocobo pulled cart,
Yeah.
I don't know, we never...
I would say that would have halved your travel time.
Okay, 15 days. Oof.
Still.
I mean, but then again, Basil can afford it. It would make sense. So Velos Peef is staying on the cart.
Oh, yes. If I
Yes.
don't, we'll be here forever.
She's got 20 movement speed like me.
Oof. What are you... So... Warren, Jonathan,
Yeah.
are
We're
you
smart.
going with?
I would
Why
have...
we wouldn't, or at least I wouldn't.
Same.
Alright. So, Jern, are you going to lead the way?
I'm definitely gonna go, because somebody might
How
need
far
heal.
away are the trees?
The trees are about 120 feet off.
Alright. So, I'm going to walk slowly in that direction.
I would say that the only reason you're smelling it so much is that you are downwind right now. So
Yes.
if anyone was going to be able to smell you coming, it's not happening. You
I'm going to ask Jaren if he wants to keep on leading or if he wants us to go forward.
Alright,
well,
so,
do so.
Jaren,
I'm sorry, are you in character?
yes.
Alright, I stopped listening.
Would you like me and Ula to lead?
I misheard that sentence.
Do you want the sorties to lead?
I just shrug and I keep walking towards the trees.
Just going to look over at Ula and shrug.
Well then.
All right.
This one's got a little bit to learn about adventuring.
So I draw my bow and I'm slowly walking towards the trees, but I am not, or I don't draw my bow, I take out my bow and
Yes.
am ready to draw it.
Oh, well, then we would have arrows because...
My character does have arrows.
No, you do not have arrow. Well, you do not have extra arrows
What's
on the cart.
okay? I have arrows though.
Yes, you have arrows.
So, being what my character would do, I would cautiously approach the trees, not necessarily looking for a fight, but just being careful in general. And just kind of shrug off when they're asking me if they want someone else to lead. My character's a strong, independent Viera. He don't need no man.
as you die.
You don't need no Mithra.
As you die.
So, how quickly are you approaching?
Slowly, and carefully, not specifically attempting to attack, but just being on the safe side.
Okay, so as you approach, roll perception.
All right.
Um, let me think. Would you? Huh. No. Actually, yeah, you do see. You see an archer surrounded by what looks to be 4 undead. And actually, let's ask the archer. Hawk, what are you doing? You're being accosted by 4 undead, and you have seemed to have forgotten how you got here or why you are here in the first place.
Who is talking? Who are you talking to? What are you talking about?
I was talking about Hawk. I said, you see an archer being surrounded by 4 undead, and then I asked Hawk what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I think even without my memory, I'd instinctively know how to defend myself.
Okay.
So I'd be attacking, if not readying myself to attack as they approach.
So,
Nate Armor!
oh, what happened to this token?
What token?
This token that's just got a random silhouette.
Oh, well, someone didn't find cover for themselves.
Oh boy. Who was it?
I think they shouted mage armor.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Mage armor takes time. We're in a scenario.
We're not in initiative yet.
We don't know that.
I mean, that all depends on whether you guys are going to step in, seeing as how these 4 undead are approaching this man pretty fast and seem to be quite aggressive.
By the code of my people, I must.
My character would be already ready, mostly ready to attack, so...
I'm now going to measure distances. Whoop. Well, that sucks.
Alright, everybody, I need you to roll initiative.
Yes. Boom, 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 banana.
I need control of my token, I think.
Need
Nope.
the turtle to pop up
Sorry, I'm not quite on the ball.
1 second. Gotta lower Fred Boat's volume.
I can't be last, I should be first.
When you roll a 5,
The story said I was first.
Technically, should I be first?
Oh no!
Wow.
Eh.
We've got a string of 14s.
That's a lot of 14s.
yeah, let me fix mine.
Okay, so
14.9. I don't know how you got that.
My initiative score is a 9. That's one of the problems with the FFD 20 sheets. It doesn't put the decimal point for what your initiative bonus is, like the normal Pathfinder sheets do.
So Warren's going first out of all of us.
Indeed. Alright, Hawk, have you rolled initiative?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I got 10.
Okay. So, first is...
Looks like it's going Warren.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, everybody. I still gotta roll these on heads initiatives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just sorting them. So, out of the party, it's going to be Warren, or Ula, Basil, Velos, Hawk, and then Jern, and then whatever these undead.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, these blood bones, this blood bone here, this skeleton. Alright, I'm gonna give away what it is.
Oh boy, you did it. You done did it.
Goes first.
Oh, Jesus.
Got 25 though.
Let me just brush up on what it can do.
Oh, also, Hawk, I must ask you to describe yourself for the party. What do you look like?
Well, tall for a hume, shaggy hair, sort of
Let me make sure I got this right.
tired. He's probably been fighting for a while, even if he doesn't quite like.
Do you have any cuts, scratches, bruises?
Yeah, he's probably looking a little beat up.
Do you have any head injuries?
Okay.
Oh, you most definitely have a large welt on your head.
Yeah.
A welt and a cut?
Would that lower my hit points at all?
So
For the sake of not, you know, screwing you over, I'm gonna
Killing
say
you?
no.
Let's say no.
okay.
Okay.
I'm at
Wild
31
and
stamina
look in
pool.
his green eyes. He's got green eyes. Dark hair. The
Okay.
picture doesn't have dark hair, but I like the picture, so.
And what color is... Alright, so we actually didn't explain. Every character has a gem in their hand, yes? Back of their hand?
Yes.
See, I did not know this whatsoever.
What?
Oh, I apologize. I thought I already told you, but everybody has a crystal in their hand that acts as a storage for your inventory.
Essentially, you got a bag of holding in your hand.
You do not have to worry about the weights of everything except for the stuff you are wearing and holding outside of that crystal.
I believe mine was purple.
Yes. See, yours is an odd color. Purple. That's something that really no one would have seen before.
Well,
Purple.
here's the thing. They're not in the back of the hand, they're in the palm.
Palm of the hand, yes. The color of your crystal is purple. Which is...
I'd also like to say that my character would be left-handed, so the crystal would be in his offhand, right? So his right hand. That would make sense.
It's in your dominant hand.
Oh, alright. But that's the hand I'm... Alright, whatever. It's fine.
He wants to be in the hand that he's not holding the bow grip by.
Yeah, sure, fine.
Because that would mess up holding a bow.
No. Yes.
I'd say it would be in the offhand.
No, you hold the bow with your offhand because you draw the string with your main hand.
Or, yes.
Yes.
That's how you do archery.
Yeah, so it would be in the dominant hand.
Alright, so it is in the left hand. Sorry.
Be left-handed anyways, because reasons.
I haven't done archery since I was in Boy Scouts when I was like 8. Leave me alone.
We will never leave you alone. I'm just casually measuring distances because I have slow movement speed right now.
So,
I'm totally fucked.
back to the matter at hand.
We can't charge him more. We're screwed.
What? No, I can't.
Oh,
I
that...
can say you can. The tree isn't necessarily, you know, the trunk of the tree doesn't necessarily match up with the edge of the tree's leaves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I
Cheers, what is
presume
the-
this square is denied.
Yeah.
Chios, what's the initiative on those zombos?
Hold on.
Okay.
Just a warning, he does mash initiative. Have fun, Miss Ula Ula. Kill them dead. As I stand over here, unable to do things.
Okay. So this thing is going to walk straight up to Hawk, and it is going to attack you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh wow. What's your AC?
Regular or touch?
Regular.
17.
He has a sword. Yeah, that's a miss.
You do understand, I don't really understand how this stuff works. I don't know anything.
That's
really.
what this combat is for.
I know.
For you to get to
To help everyone understand.
See, here's the thing, I'm not going to tell you what it rolled. I'm going to tell you it rolled piss poor. But,
Yeah, we can always...
the AC, and I'm going to compare it to what it rolled.
But we can figure it out by thinking.
Well, once you hit the AC once, I'll let you know what it is. Of this creature.
Yeah.
It is now
Ula Ula.
Ula's turn.
Don't worry, we're coming to save you.
Yarg. Leroy Jenkins.
Yep, and I'm charging it. This should work. And it has a +2 to hit. That's a 16.
The Ula Ula special.
That is a no.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Well, don't you get another +2 for charging?
That, 16 is the +2.
Okay.
Alright, is that it for you?
That is literally a 4-round action, so yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm going to activate Battle Synergy. So all allies within 30 feet of me, which includes these two, gain a plus, including myself also, gain +1 to AC through a dodge bonus. And gain 1 flat damage reduction.
Look at the astrology page, Mom. That's where your MP from your class is going to be.
Yeah, you didn't say astrologian.
The sheet calculates the rest of the MP based upon your current access to spells. Oh my.
Just yelling, come on everyone, together with me.
What's your casting modifier, Mom?
Wisdom, I believe.
Alright.
It doesn't matter, wisdom or intelligence, they're both the same.
And then that's for your bonus MP.
My base is 4.
Sounds about right for this level.
We'll lose.
Yeah, we're doing things. I'm protecting my friends. Oh, hey, this is Dwarf also. So yeah, that's pretty good.
There, now you have your MP. Alright, what just happened with your turn?
I moved up to them, and then I activated my Battle Synergy aura, which gives everyone that's a friend within 30 feet of me, so that includes me, Ulula, this mysterious person here, and Jiren, a +1 dodge bonus to AC, and 1 flat damage reduction.
Oh, nice.
I also need to put my HP in here. There we go. Also, if I had any other auras active, it would give them the effects of it also. But I don't have any other auras active right now, so...
Anything else for you?
No, because it took me... that's all I could do. I only have 20 movement.
Velos, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
What's that? What is that, guys?
Your mic isn't working.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna draw. 6 gives fast healing to my target. This is my target.
Okay, so he gets fast healing too, right?
Yes.
So
He looks a little beat up.
every
That is my swift action.
I was just going to tell him what that does real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Every round when it gets to your turn, gain 2 hit points up to your maximum. Okay, Hawk?
Okay.
It looks like you're about to need it.
I'm sorry, I forgot to summon my star globe, but
Yeah, that
You still have time.
yeah, because that's also it's a free action. Beginning of first level free action, Astrologian is able to summon a star globe. Star globe is a glowing orb from which the deck of tarot cards flows around its central foci. Functioning only in the hands of me. Star globe deals 1 die 4 plus wisdom modifier points of non-elemental damage. And it's a rage attack of 25 plus 5 per cube, yeah. So I can do a well, I can't, they're just out of my range. So yeah, they're just out of my range there, but I'm within range to heal if need be. And with that, I'm gonna say have fun.
is it Zom's turns.
Yep, you weren't supposed to do that until now, but okay. Thanks, Rosa. So,
Well, to be fair, normally all enemies have a separate attack. So all have separate initiative.
yeah, but that's going to be tedious and take too long. I do this for the sake of keeping things going. You know this.
I'm just mentioning a complaint other players might have.
Alright, so
No complaint here.
this ghoul is going to walk up to you. And is going to bite you.
Okay.
You did apply that dodge bonus, by the way, right, Hawk?
Oh, I did not. But that was the plan.
And you have a 17 AC, so that misses.
18
Oh,
now.
actually, have 8.
Yeah. And this one's going to do the same. Oh god, what? You guys better start thanking the dice gods. 'Cause that misses. Alright, you are in the way. So, what is your AC?
High. Higher than mine.
21 right now.
With your dodge bonus?
That's a no. That's a no.
I also charged, so I lost 2 AC.
That's right. So you will be at 23.
Yeah, when my turn comes up again, yeah.
Hawk, it is once again your turn, and you are basically surrounded by shit.
And remember, if you use ranged attacks in melee, you get attacks of opportunity.
No, I don't. I have melee archer.
Oh! You have to activate that mode, but yeah.
What does it take to activate?
I think it's only a swift action.
Okay. Let me check.
Yeah, that's what I was doing real quick, just to make sure. It doesn't say anything, so I'm assuming then it's a free action. No, swift action at the first round.
Off of the Hawkeye thing.
Yeah, I found it. It's a swift action.
Okay. So, as a swift action, I'll activate melee archer. I don't get disadvantage, or they don't get attacks of opportunity from attacking me.
Also, you gain another +2 AC bonus to your from dodge.
No, I don't have the thing.
Yes, you do, melee archer. Oh no, you don't have safe shot. My bad. You're right.
I don't have safe shot yet.
That's my bad.
Alright, what would you like to do? You got melee archer on.
You can't currently activate swift rapid shot either.
So just one attack this turn?
No, you get two still. You get rapid shot.
Oh, yeah.
You get the rapid shot feat. You don't get rapid shot the sustain mode.
Yeah, they have the same name. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
I'll attack the zombie that is above me on the map.
Okay.
So.
Oh.
That is a nat 1.
Yeah.
Why do you... Okay, he's got his thing in wrong also.
You got his thing in wrong?
Yeah. His formula currently to hit is 6 plus -1.
Well,
Good thing we're doing this now, huh?
I would get -2 from rapid shot and +1 from point blank shot. So.
Okay. I understand now. That's my bad.
Yes. Did the math right.
You
I
did.
need you to roll me a reflex save.
Who?
Hawk. Alright, you don't shoot yourself in the foot.
The only one I'm good at.
Good thing too.
Yeah, my fortitude and will aren't great.
Well, you still get a second shot. You still get a second shot though.
Oh, yeah, same zombie.
Yeah, he's not like us. He's a lot of attacks.
So that is 9 damage as you plant an arrow square in its chest from point range.
Me.
You added in your point blank shot damage, didn't you?
Does it increase my damage? I just thought it increased my chances to hit.
Unless I'm mistaken. Warren?
I have it on my...
Yeah.
Yeah, point blank shot just gives me +1 to attack. And
Okay.
damage. Alright.
Yeah.
So 1 more damage.
So that's 10.
Yep.
Alright. Is that everything for you?
Yes.
Jern, it is finally your turn.
Alright,
We're all in melee with these things.
so I have Mark as thief, and I was looking into that. If I learn about one of the enemies, can I give information to party members in character?
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception.
Alright, I'm going to do it against the tough-looking one, which is the yellow and red one.
The skeleton?
Yes, assuming I can only do one.
Yeah.
Roll of perception, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. Well, you can clearly tell this is an undead, so it would naturally be weak against fire and holy. You discern this as a blood bones, and the special abilities you have to worry about are its Hell Slash, which allows it to imbue its weapon with dark energies, and Morrow Drain, which could be potentially havoc towards spellcasters because it drains out MP.
Alright. And then it says, alright, I can learn level and ability modifiers. Is that important?
It is a CR3 creature. Its ability modifiers. What ability modifiers are you really worried about?
What's important? What? Because I don't know the system as well as you do.
A lot of abilities have to deal with saves. I can give you those if you want.
Alright. I don't need to worry about that. Alright,
Well,
and
you're
then
not the only one here.
Yeah, okay.
Its will is its highest, which is a +4, then followed by a +3 reflex, and its weakest is a fortitude save, which is a +2.
Alright, so now I get up. I get bonuses against this enemy for this battle. +2 to perception, bluff, sleight of hand, steal, combat maneuvers. +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made against the mark. Increases to +3. Okay, I'm not worried about other levels. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, so I'm going to shout and communicate that information. Mostly that he can steal MP. And in character, how strong would I tell the other characters he was? Like, just to try to make it.
It's not your average skeleton undead. It's not the strongest. It's nothing really to worry about. It's probably around their power level.
All right, and I'm gonna give like a kind of a serious encouragement about they're not that strong. We can take them, and watch out for MP draining. So that's what my character does. Basically, shouts that information.
Basically relaying literally everything I told you.
Yeah. No, they're not that strong. Keep your focus, and we can take them. That's my
Thief, the classic metagame, legally.
Huh? Legally
And
metagame?
that is when it is going to use that Hell Slash.
Nothing in character is metagaming.
It's a joke.
I know.
Its weapon just lights up with this dark energy. And it goes in for an attack against Hawk. And misses.
Oh my god. Is my +1 dodge bonus making a difference?
No!
Damn it!
It rolled a fucking 3.
Oh, jeez.
That is 9 after its bonuses. It ain't hitting shit.
I believe in you, Or.
Ground.
You got this, Ula Ula.
Swing at the bones. Dim bones. Wow. That did worse than the last round.
Yeah, that still does not hit.
Woo! My go. Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to start off with attacking this thing with a slash.
Okay. That hits.
Obviously.
And then I'm going to do a thrust. Well, that's an 8.
That does not.
From there, I'm done.
Okay, Velos, what would you like to do?
I am going to move right. Yeah. I am going to draw. And hold on, I'll let you know what that is. Or is called the Ewer. The card grants the target MP region 1.
There's only one person who can benefit from that.
Right now.
I'm gonna do that on me.
That's a swift action, right?
Correct. And I am going to. He's already got fast healing. I am going to cast Protect on the archer. We don't know his name yet.
Right.
On the new guy.
Of course. And what does that do?
Protect is deflects physical attacks. Gains a +2 deflection bonus to AC for 3 rounds.
Okay.
How much?
+2 deflection bonus. Is that it for you?
Just a quick question. Do I know my name yet?
We'll get to that later. Is that it for you?
No, I'm gonna do a ranged touch attack. It's
What kind of action was?
swift. Draw is a swift action, which leaves me a standard action. And Star Globe does deal non-elemental damage. It does, yeah, and it's a free. I'm guessing the Star Globe is a free action all the way through.
Yeah, Warren, can you enlighten us on that?
Say what?
Attacking with the Star Globe, is that a free action as well as summoning it?
Attacking? No. Attacking is never a free action.
Alright.
It's a ranged touch attack, so standard action.
Okay, well then I'm done.
God, that would be broken if it was a free action.
But because it doesn't say.
Because you have quote-unquote infinite free actions in a round.
True. The thing, it doesn't say anywhere where attacking with it is anything.
Well, because attacks are always
Attack is, unless you have an ability of some kind, always a standard or full round action.
the only time it's different is when the ability says so.
Alright, we're gonna move on. It is now the Undead's turn. And they only get one attack as a full round action, right? What's going on with that?
I don't know. I don't know their stats.
Warren, can you help me out? Like, how do I discern that?
How many?
They have a base attack bonus of 6 or higher. Not a total attack bonus, a base attack.
Okay, so they only get one attack.
Or natural attacks.
Yeah. If they have natural attacks, they get as many attacks as they have natural attacks.
They lurch at you, attempting to bite you once more.
That needs a -5 to hit. Whatever their total attack bonus, -5 for their bite.
I mean,
Unless it's their only attack.
It is
not
their only
fluid.
attack.
Then yeah, that's it.
The other one-
Natural weapons don't get iteratives, so regardless.
The other one lurches at you, going in for a bite. Oh, here we go. What's your AC right now, Hawk?
20.
That's a hit. Yeah, that is just barely a hit.
Is that before or after +1 dodge?
After. after, because I just added the bonuses you guys said to the temporary
That's
spot.
9 damage, and I need you to roll
Okay, so he takes 8 damage.
Fortitude? Alright, you are not paralyzed.
And he only takes 8 damage because of damage reduction.
You're right.
Plus he gets to add 2 hit points.
It's not his turn yet. There's still one more zombie to attack,
Okay.
which is coming for Ula Ula. Oh, right. What is your AC?
Wait, what bonus am I generating?
Dodge.
Bonus isn't me.
The what?
What is your AC, Ula Ula?
Oh, 23.
Oh, right. No, it does not hit you.
We're beefy boys. Or boy and girl.
Fuck, what is your turn?
Alright, so I'll get 2 hit points back.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
6 wound.
Also, now you can activate your other mode.
I will. So I have 1 stamina point left. But I will.
Yes, because you have the same stamina for some reason.
Yes, because we have the same, I guess, constitution. I'll make 4 attacks, and well, I'll make 2 attacks versus.
Well, let's go 1 attack at a time.
Yeah. That's probably the best. First,
So
the
you
guy
attack
in
it
front of me
first.
again.
Alright, you're gonna keep laying into him. Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
I just made a secondary
And
attack
it-
option for point blank shot.
That's what I do.
It does not look like it's gonna be able to take another one of those.
Well,
Which
it's also
one?
standing.
This one?
No, the one directly above him.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. It is in critical condition.
Alright, I'll hit it again. We're gonna try to.
Yep.
That's my max damage
You
too.
plant another arrow in its chest, it starts looking bad, and then you plant another arrow in its head, and it falls.
Okay, next 2 attacks.
Alright, now the one to my right. I'll just take out the zombies. Or let's try
That
to.
is the no.
Okay.
Alright, that one hits. So you fire an arrow, it grazes over the undead's shoulder, and the next one hits it square in its chest.
Neat.
Alright, Jern, what would you like to do?
Alright. I am also going to fire an arrow.
So
So,
many arrows.
I'm going.
Do you have precise shot?
Uh, feats. Move that provides severe immunity. Why? No.
You're
why?
fighting into melee.
You're firing in melee, so you'll be taking a negative 2 your hit.
Firing more?
Yeah,
What?
Your hit.
What is
for
firing?
you see
means
all
you're
the
firing-
people fighting in the melee form? You're firing into a group.
Yeah.
So the neg 4 is to make sure you don't hit an ally.
Alright. So I take a -4?
Yep.
Hold on.
Just go ahead and roll the bow.
Hold on. If you move to there,
That's not going to help
That's
it.
still firing into melee. Because
It's not because of your
These two.
position. It's because of everyone else's position.
yeah, I see.
Yeah. Essentially, if we were disengaged from these people, it wouldn't matter, but that we're not.
Alright, I get it. -4 on 2 hit or -4 on damage?
Just go ahead and roll it as is, and we'll apply it after.
Okay.
Since it's not going to be a permanent thing, I don't want you to forget to take it off.
Alright, but I just want to learn. It's a -4 on 2 hits?
Yes, yeah, to hit, yeah.
Alright, so what am I clicking on here?
Just your hit.
just go ahead and
Ranged?
fire your weapon.
Combat ranged?
Where's your bow?
Where's your bow?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Okay. That. Oh boy. Well then.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you need to turn that to Dex. Your short bow works on Dex, not...
I
Go ahead and roll that again.
thought it worked on strength until level 3.
No, the damage works on strength, and it never goes away. Unless you...
It's a ranged weapon.
Alright, let's take a look.
I already fixed it. And that's a
Okay.
no. Damn, that's a piss poor roll.
Wow.
Anything else you'd like to do? You still have the swift action. and the
What
move
are
action.
swift actions and what are my swift actions?
Oh. I honestly don't know.
I don't think they had those in 5e.
5E's changed the name of swift actions to bonus actions.
Alright. And I never read anything about what bonus actions I might have.
Well, then read your entire class.
Class?
Thief.
Yeah, you don't have any, and as a thief, you really, because with backstab, you really would have wanted to go right there.
You have to
Okay.
get flanking.
Well,
Right here.
that doesn't work because he's using a bow.
Yeah, I know.
What you can do is you can use your move action to swap out your bow with your dagger and get into position for next round.
Alright, so
You
I
have
basically,
30
after
you have 30
missing,
feet,
I
yeah?
basically. What?
You have 30 feet move speed?
Yes, it's 30 feet.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah.
so
Well, I thought he already moved. No, he didn't. Never mind.
So I shoot, and it just whizzes by and doesn't hit anybody. I'm just like, fuck! And I put away my bow and take out my dagger, and I will move over here because Dern has a potty mouth.
Yep, go ahead and move your character.
So you shoot your bow.
It whizzes and hits nobody. And I'm just like, fuck! And I just take out my dagger and I go over here.
Yeah, the poor
So
bow
you
hit the
can't-
tree.
You can't put your bow away and take your dagger out in the same action.
Leave it be, Warren.
Well, you guys told. Okay. Anyway, it is whatever you
So I
guys.
already told him he could.
All right.
As far as I understand, good.
I don't know.
And it is now the Bloodbones' turn. And it is going to once again imbue its weapon with dark energy and swing at the archer. Yeah, that's snubbing.
I'm feeling a little picked on here.
Maybe you should run away.
Well, you did have all of their attentions prior to the combat starting.
True.
And I'm after you. But you're not quite sure what I am yet, so you don't know if I can heal or not. But I have put protect on you, so
I mean, you could always run away for some and then start actually being an archer.
I mean, he is being an archer.
I mean you could always move back next.
Archers are normally ranged, not... Here, I'm going to show you point blank.
He's like, I don't give a shit if you're up in my face. I'm going to shoot you hard.
My character will be able to stab people with arrows later.
Ula, what is your turn? Or what is your turn consisting?
I'm gonna try to hit the skeleton once again. This time, I'm gonna use lay on hands.
Oh, God.
So what do I have to roll something? You gotta roll touch, don't you?
Yep. I roll touch and I'm not sure. I would need to double check real quick. Nope. You did not get a saving throw if I land it.
Yeah, because you rolled something. It makes sense. Go roll it.
Now I roll good.
It,
Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
Eat my shining light.
9 damage.
Max damage.
No,
No.
not max. Just max on 1 die.
Okay.
Skeleton, you got booped.
Get bonked.
Okay.
I didn't want to take 3 attacks of opportunity by running away earlier. Why I didn't.
Well, you can take a 5-foot.
Well, you can. The withdraw action actually lets you do that without getting attacks of
Yeah,
opportunity.
yeah. There's a way to disengage without. It's just it'll. What is it? Eat up a standard or a?
No, it's a full round action.
Oh,
The one he's talking about lets you both move, basically lets you give your full movement without taking attacks of opportunity.
okay. So yeah, you're basically foregoing everything to move. Without
Logically, it makes sense. Like if you're trying to step away, that's one thing. If you're trying to run from not being near an enemy to being near an enemy and then away, of course they get a chance at hitting you or tripping you or some shit.
All right. So
I'm going to attempt to thrust with only 1 attack, so actually I don't get my neg anymore.
it's a hit.
Yep. And then I'm going to take a step over here.
It is definitely bloodied at this point.
What a brave knight moving away where the thief can get stabbed.
I am thinking of things.
All right, Velos, what would you like to do?
what does this one look like?
It's got an arrow in it. It's still standing pretty well though, as
Alright.
much as an undead could.
I'm going to, well, first I'm going to draw. I'm going to use this on myself. This card grants the target a luck bonus to attack of +1. I am now going to. I assume I have to make an attack, a ranged touch attack, or
For your globe?
cure spell.
Yes. No, Cure is the will to negate, I do believe.
Cures a will.
Will is half damage.
Yeah. Will is half damage.
I'm going to use cure 2
On that undead there?
on that undead there,
Alright. Go ahead and roll damage.
which is a 3 dice 6. Oh, 3 dice 6 plus
Your wisdom, which is going to be
4 plus
Caster level.
level, which is, that makes 7. For 18 damage.
What is the safety DC?
Wisdom modifier of what?
15.
It passes, so it only takes 9 damage.
Still, that's better than most of y'all have been doing.
Slammed.
And it does not look like that can happen again to it. As this radiant healing energy washes over this undead, it seems to groan as if it was being assaulted. And it is now their turns.
I keep looking back at Leo from Beefy Cats.
We're going to start with Ula Ula's zombie. Oh. Uh-oh.
Fight me!
22 hit?
Nope, I have an AC of 23.
Okay.
Hey, my +1 made a difference. My +1 made a difference, Warren.
And now for Hawk's zombie that isn't looking all too good. 13? No.
Nah, that won't even hit me.
Hawk, it is your turn.
Alright.
Run!
I'll take attacks of opportunity on me, but I'm gonna move out here.
No, come this way.
I'm not moving towards the strangers.
The ones that are helping you?
But
That dead body is creating difficult terrain.
Yeah.
alright, so that takes 10 feet movement? Is that how it works in this?
Yeah?
Yeah, doubles movement. So that's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
What about there?
Same.
Yeah, that seems alright, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I calculated that wrong. Actually, he has to go there.
One from the blood bones. Oh, it crit failed.
Backstab! Ah!
And remember, you get 2
As
more hit
it's
points.
trying to react, as this blood bones is trying to react to you, moving through, it fumbles its weapon and drops it.
That's unfortunate.
Now for this duel. Alright. 18?
Nope. Would normally hit me, but nope. I have a bunch of pluses right now.
Yeah, you got all the pluses.
You're welcome.
Alright.
Thanks.
So that was just a move action.
Yeah. I don't really have anything else to
You can still attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the zombie. Wait, am I within 30 feet?
I am checking something real quick.
Alright, so I'm going to hit first.
Nice, and it confirmed.
That's 9 damage.
Minimal damage. That's tough.
You fire an arrow through its head so hard its head explodes.
Kill shot! Woohoo! Alright, guys, that's 2 down. 2 to go.
Alright, so. Wait. Whose turn? My turn?
No, I still have 3 attacks left.
At least one more attack because it just says attacks per round.
And rapid shot requires
What are you firing?
action.
The
What does rapid shot require?
The feat requires a full round action.
Okay, so you only get one more attack.
So what are you firing?
okay.
Actually, that isn't going to hit anything.
Skeleton. Alright.
It's regardless of what you're firing at, it's not going to meet the 8.
That's all your attacks, Hawk.
Alright, fine.
Because you moved.
All
Rapid
right.
fire needs a full round action.
And since you got flanking, you get +2 to hit this zombie.
Is this considered to be a sneak attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so.
Did you
Because
love that answer?
I've heard it called a backstab, but I'm just.
I mean, it's both.
Yep.
Alright, so.
So,
So
we
I
have
have-
to add 2d6 to your damage.
2d6 at level 3, it says.
Yep.
Yep, so add 2d6.
So 2d6, and that's just all I roll?
No,
Yeah,
also you
you
still.
have to hit him first.
Got it.
It's a normal attack, except you get to add 2d6 damage if it on your first hit attack that hits this round.
So I roll a 1d20, and then I
Just
roll.
roll your weapon. You got your dagger out, right?
Yeah. So I roll a 1d20 first?
Yep.
No.
The dagger.
Roll the dagger.
No.
Go
You
down
have
to
to
your
roll the
feet.
1d20
Yeah,
to
I get
hit
it.
it.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it now.
Just like the bow, but
Uh,
it's a dagger.
is it also strength or dex?
Uh, what level of thief are you?
Wait. No, you have finesse training, don't you?
I'm asking what level thief he
That's
is.
actually dex.
Well, he only gets one or the other.
When does
He's a level
finesse-
3 thief. You're
Yeah.
all level 3.
Yeah, and finesse training is at level 1, so I'm rolling dex.
Yeah. Change it to dex and re-roll it for me.
What about short sword dex as well?
No.
Yeah, that's what finesse.
To hit,
Finesse
yes.
will-
Damage, no. You only
we're
get.
talking about to hit. Only talking about to hit right now.
Well, they both matter.
No, damn.
Here, hold on. We're gonna use the first one with your dex instead. So that was a -2 for your strength. What's your dex modifier?
The one that says attack bonus? No, wait.
No,
Dex
Your
the
dex
ability
modifier.
score.
Yeah, 3.
It's 3, so we're gonna add 5 to that first one.
So 18.
18, which is going to be a hit. Go ahead and roll 2d6. That's a fucking shame that you got screwed out of that.
Oh, damn.
A whopping 7 damage.
I see only 5.
So you rip
Thus-
into this zombie's hide with your dagger, catching it in a vulnerable spot. You know, sneak attack. And it is
Done.
you could only assume any bout of damage more would knock this thing over.
Alright. So it's still on its feet, though.
Barely.
I use a free action to kick it over. So let me see. Is there anything else I can do? I don't get any bonus actions with my class.
You don't have. I don't think there's anything you can do outside of your normal actions.
All right. So
Bonus action right now.
all right. Then I am happy. Right, I'm done.
Okay. Ooh, I'd like you to roll an attack of opportunity.
Stab you. In the butt.
Oh, you hit!
Stab you. In the butt.
And it is not looking good at this point, but it is shuffling over to Hawk, because that is its target. They're kind of one-track creatures.
Follow up?
No, it moved more than... Wait, actually...
10 feet. Follow up.
Oh, Yeah, no, get back here! Get back here, fuckboy! Nah, you get back here!
You're following it up. Jesus.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
What's you doing trying to run away?
21.
Yeah, that hits him.
Hawk, that hit you? Hawk.
I think we're waiting on him.
Good. I gotta go eat.
But unless I'm wrong, 21 hits him because he's got a 20 AC currently.
Youch. And burned all through all of its hellish slashes already.
Good follow-up, guys.
I'm really following in its steps.
I appreciate how you named your attack the Ula Ula special.
Does 21 hit your AC, Hawk?
Yes, it does.
You take 11 damage.
Ouch.
It's okay, we have a healer and a secondary healer.
Ula Ula, are you going to unleash hell on this creature?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I've actually taken 15 damage out of my 30 HP so far.
Apparently not. Unless...
Well,
No, he has the melee archery, so that would mean he's flanking?
Let's say
no, he doesn't get that yet.
even if he was, even if you do get what is the flanking bonus? +2?
Yeah.
It would bump me up to a 19.
That still wouldn't hit.
Yeah, no. But he doesn't get
Since you
that.
did hit AC, I'm going to tell you it is AC of 20 for a CR3 creature. I don't know why Bill did this.
Well, to be fair, technically,
Have you seen Culinarian?
we are technically CR3s right now, and
Yeah.
I'm sitting at a 22 base.
I mean, to be fair though, have you seen Culinarian?
Basil, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Hugh said doo-doo.
Wouldn't that incur attacks of opportunity?
I'm moving within threatened range, not out of threatened range.
Oh,
It's only when you move out of threatened range that you acquire attacks of opportunity.
I see.
No? If you're moving like that, you provoke.
Yeah, that's what I
5-foot
thought.
steps. 5-foot steps do not provoke. But
Oh.
you moved 10 feet.
Well, I'm just going to go all the way up here then.
You're still going to eat that attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, I will take that attack of opportunity. And then I challenge it with my own attack. Scintilla! We haven't...
That's not one.
Oh. Well, then it's going to eat this 7 damage.
Oh, right on the money.
How is it going to... do you get to...
Combo finisher, Scintilla. Whenever something attacks me while I have this active, which is what I currently have active, I can challenge its attack roll with mine, putting our combat skills against each other. Whoever rolls higher hits the other.
So, you see this thing... lunge at you. You slice it in half, and it falls to the ground.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's not what I was thinking, but that's still pretty good.
Yeah, no, and that's immediate action.
That whole nat 1 made me think it goes to lunge and he cuts its jaw off.
Well, I was going to have this thing fall prone.
Oh.
But then I killed it.
Since it didn't have a weapon to drop.
And now I'm going to attack this guy.
25 for 10 damage.
Look at you kill 2 enemies in one turn.
What?
Ah, you kill Stealer.
That combo.
Flying sword collides into this skeleton. Its necromantic energy holding it together disperses and its bones scatter.
Dirty kill Stealer.
Damn it, next turn I was gonna try to draw an arrow from my crystal.
It wasn't gonna last till your next turn.
It was gonna get healed to death.
No. I'm getting
Oh.
a little low on mana. I was going to use my lightning staff.
Oh.
Oh, fancy.
Well, that would have been a shocking turn of events.
And yes, I have precise shot. When
Please,
using.
God, don't ever make the shocking pun again.
What, it's quite
Too many.
electrifying.
So with that threat of undead out of the way, I'm going to turn it back over to Rose.
I got one more. You don't see the spark in all this?
Oh God.
My long ears are tingling. Archer, are you okay?
Who are you?
Who am I?
I am Velos Pete.
I am Basil. Basil Ultima.
No, don't mind him. He's Basil. You can call me Kiana.
He's just gonna look at Kiana and with daggers.
Just a light, happy smile.
My Jern is just kind of kicking and at the undead on the ground and looking around to see if they have anything interesting or useful on them.
Well, the fleshy undeads didn't really have anything, but you got some damaged studded leather armor and a greatsword that you can just pick up and take with you if you wanted.
All right, what's the greatsword like?
It's a greatsword.
You can't use it with your dex.
I could use that as a secondary weapon personally.
All right, you're metagaming. So I pick up the greatsword.
I could say that in character and not be metagaming because
No,
we're all in
that's
this
true.
general area.
That's true. I'm not completely serious about that statement. No, my character picks up the great sword, and I guess who was the one who spoke? Was it
Kiana.
Kiana? Where are you, Discord?
Bah.
There you are. All right, and I guess, and I'm just kind of observing it with while holding it up, and I guess you see it then. And what do you say?
Well, out of character, I presume that the thing that was using the greatsword was the thing I was fighting this entire time. That got killed, stole.
You're welcome.
Oh, Kiana, don't be droll.
Oh, that was exhilarating.
I'm still not sure if I know my name.
Hawk.
Alright.
Do you know your name?
After
Does he know his name?
some mental
Yes.
deliberation, if you're trying to think of your name, it takes you a moment, and then the name Hawk clicks into place.
I believe I am called Hawk.
Well, you certainly have the eyes of one.
You don't look like a bird.
Why, thank you. And I am not a bird. It isn't just my name.
Huh.
I kind of just scoff it.
Humans are weird.
Be honest, fun.
Also, what's a bird?
Oh, come on, you know general things. Come on.
Yeah, you would know general things.
I know.
Dang.
Oh, wait,
What
no,
is
let me
that?
go. Let me
Point
go
at
learn
Porter.
Drow sign language real quick. I'll show him what a bird is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at his hand. Your crystal's weird.
Oh, also when combat's over, my bow collapses to like travel size, and I sort of startled by it and drop it. Oh, it does that? Get it back up.
Well
Are
then.
you okay, Hawk?
I don't know.
Well, if you need some help, we can always help you. We're on our way to a big city right now. My hometown, actually.
And a good rest will help replenish your energy and whatnot. Don't know
I
what it's doing,
literally, I literally don't know what else I would do, so sure. Sounds like a plan.
didn't we have a whole bunch of dead adventurers that are kind of starting to get a little ripe?
I mean, I don't know what you want me to do about it. Looks at Ula Ula.
I'm not the leader. What are you looking at me for?
You're the Holy Paladin.
Oh, I'll go
We
and
burn
kill
the corpses,
arrows.
obviously.
Who's got fire?
Everyone looks at Velos.
The only magic user in the party.
I'm all dry. I got no magic points left.
Oh no, yes I do. And my fire spell is actually the only fire spell I have at the moment is a freebie anyhow.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Are
Yeah, so you
gonna
can
burn
start.
the corpses?
Well, let's not start a forest fire here, guys. Let's.
but
Yeah, you are technically in a forest.
But don't we have other bodies we could loot?
I mean, I did. Bodies
Before we
of
find-
soldiers were in a clearing.
Yes, I suggest we loot them because I can purify food and drink.
I mean, if you think that's what's best for us.
Well, why spend money if we don't have to? And I mean, I know you're rich and everything, but not all of us are born with a silver spoon in their mouth.
A silver what?
Eating
As long
Why
as
would
they
you be
get a
born
proper
with a-
burial.
Why would you be born with a utensil in your mouth?
well,
That
we
doesn't make
can
sense.
cremate them.
It's a saying. It means that you've come from great wealth.
Says
Oh.
the one that came from great wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and it's not the first time, nor I think the last time I'll hear that saying.
Probably not.
Probably not. So, shall we?
You should all be lucky I'm not my father.
You're the one who came to find us. You're the one asking for the help.
Agreed. My father would still probably put you to death. Just, forewarning.
Wow, he must have been a really swell guy.
Are we sure we really want to go and do this?
I mean, acts like you would around actual royalty and you'll be fine.
My people are tribal. There is no true royalty.
And
Okay.
have some respect, my character says.
Ooh.
This from a former slave.
No,
Oh!
let me restate that.
Savage.
Oh!
Oof.
Throwing out the fire.
Are you gonna back it up? Come
Uh,
on.
I didn't mean that implication. My character was basically saying, like, if you don't, like you're saying that you didn't have royalty around. My character is like, well, then just show basic respect. So,
I mean, that doesn't really matter now that we've actually, like, it doesn't matter really what context it's put in. It all matters on how the
Whatever.
character's taken it.
okay. Well, that,
And I've spent a lot of years learning my craft.
I'll have gathered my arrows by now. I'm just sort of stand there.
Were you just using regular arrows?
Yeah, I would have had a quiver full of maybe 20.
Then, how do we calculate broken arrows?
It's essentially a 50% chance if they break or not.
So you
Okay,
can
what
either
about
roll.
Every one shot.
So roll a D100.
It'd be easier to do D2s.
Yeah, ones are saved or not saved. Twos are saved.
You attacked?
Oh, let's see. He attacked 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times.
8
Okay, go ahead
times.
and roll that 8 times.
Roll
No.
8 d2s.
No. I attacked during 4 rounds. First round I attacked twice. Second round I attacked 4 times. Next round I only attacked twice. No, that's it.
Yeah.
So how many attacks did you land? the other attacks, I'm just going to let you have your arrows back because they really didn't land into anything.
We are talking about a great bow here, you know. That's a lot of force.
Yeah.
Except for the one that fell at his foot.
Yeah. He didn't full draw. He
No, he did. The arrow just slipped.
He
Okay, so that's what? 6 D2s?
7 still.
7. Yes.
So our 7 D2s. 2s are saved, 1s are not.
Ones are snot.
Oh
That's
my.
it. You heard it here, folks. Ones are snot.
I will hurt you all.
No, you
You
won't.
working on those rolls, Hawk?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah. I'm just writing down things.
Would you like me to roll it for you?
Sure. I can just roll a d4 if that's all right.
No.
No, that's not how it works.
You know what? Go ahead and roll me a d7.
That's how many arrows he saves.
Okay.
Whatever he rolls.
Yeah.
How?
I've already got it, but whatever.
Just put slash roll D7. 1d7.
You recover 4 arrows.
Hey, about 50%.
Hey.
Okay.
Because we're going to
You-
sit here and argue about this.
You recover 3.5 arrows.
Well, I'm sure you could recover the broken ones and reuse the tips again.
Probably.
Heads probably, fletching probably not.
So wait. Okay.
So you get 7 arrows back, but 3 of them are broken.
Uh-huh.
So put in your inventory 3 broken arrows and take away 3 arrows from your quiver.
Yeah, I have.
So now you just have 17 arrows.
Yes, and then I'll have to resort to crystal.
Have fun!
Here, would you like me to hold those for you?
The arrows or the broken ones?
The broken ones.
I can put them in my own crystal, but thank you.
Seeing
Okay.
that he is gathering arrows, my character is going to run back and regather my durable arrow that I shot and missed.
Yes. For durable arrows, do not break. Or don't break easy.
So I have all my arrows again.
What?
So
I'm-
why don't we go and loot these dead? Why don't some of you...
You realize that's technically grave robbing, right?
There's no grave, so I don't see a problem.
Whoa.
Why don't the rest of you start gathering wood? I will make a fire for us. And a pyre for them.
I'll
They're
loot
not going
bodies,
to
but-
need their worldly possessions where they've gone.
I can actually agree with that. I'll help start gathering the corpses.
The only qualm I'm going to have is I'm not going to steal family heirlooms. But then again, leaving them here is hardly any better.
Well then. Anyone hear me?
Hey, there we go.
There we go.
It squawked at me.
Swacked. It's like, what?
I literally heard a fucking crow and then bop.
Oh, I heard that too. Was that
Really?
like was that like one of the signs of the end times?
And it said awaiting end.
Yeah.
Waiting end.
Yeah.
And behold, I saw a rider on a pale horse, and his name was Death.
God no, please no.
I'm gonna go grab my phone charger because if some of you don't know, I voice chat off my phone.
Yes.
Okay.
That,
So,
Alright, so y'all...
So
gather towards-
we'll take any family heirlooms and we'll give them to Basil's father.
I
We'll figure out where
mean,
they
these people aren't my countrymen, so.
go. Well, he will be the highest-ranking person we will meet. Yes.
Basically the highest person in the country. Shrugs.
As I shuffle away.
Yeah, you don't walk, you shuffle.
She's
Yes, 'cause
totally
I'm
gonna go
short.
steal those things.
So what did they find, DM Rosa?
Well, let's... Is there a specific role that they can do?
Technically search checks, if we
These
still
were
have it.
undeads. These were dead bodies you presented them.
Yes, I know. I'm going to see what they find based on the roll. Like, I'm
Uh,
going to reward them.
Yeah,
Well, what do you want us?
That's what I was asking. Is there a specific search one? Because I...
search is not a thing.
Searching is typically perception.
Then roll perception.
Or
Everyone
investigation
who's-
if we have that.
Everyone who
Not a thing.
everyone who wants to search bodies, roll perception.
Yeah, my character's kind of against it.
That's why I said once. Obviously,
Even
you're
though,
not.
as a paladin-esque character, I'm torn between it because getting rid of things that could help the group as a whole versus allowing them to keep their keepsakes
Yeah,
while
well-
they're burned to a literal ash.
And I'm more looking for things that we can use that are, again, useful. So
Yeah.
my
Ooh,
For Ula Ula.
I have a neg 2.
So
why
I
do
get
you always have such nasty perception checks?
Because
Because
I dump wisdom.
Hawk, are you going to search bodies?
I'm with him. I dumped
Yeah.
wisdom also.
Yes, you're going to. Roll perception.
Yeah. Now, if I was playing like a monk or something, I'd be maxing out perception. I'd have a crazy ass high score.
Okay, so Velos, you find some letters from like family members. You find some accoutrements. Two of them have pocket watches. Some of them have gil, totaling around 325 gil. Some have arrows, whole arrows, daggers, short swords. The armor's really nothing to be proud of. It's just cloth armor and leather. The person who looks like one of the higher ranking members actually has 2 potions on him, but nothing else. Jern, you find about 500 gil, and you get about 10 arrows yourself, and something that looks round and has a fuse on it. You assume it's an explosive device.
Yay!
Alright.
Hawk, on the other hand... What should I reward you with for 21? 500 gil. In one of the pouches, in one of the person's pouches, you find, like, this perfectly cut... you find this, like, perfectly cut green gem. To you, it probably looks priceless, though it's probably got just a decent value. And nothing much else. These things...
Oh.
These mercenaries weren't that well-to-do.
I don't know.
I don't find any,
what is your appraise at?
I mean, I gave you a gem.
Yes, thank you. I don't think I have anything in it.
Actually, you know what? I am going to give you some arrows, but it's strange where you find them. You don't look on any bodies. It's almost as if you're sort of pulled to what you think is the back of the mass of bodies, where you actually find 2 quiverfuls of arrows. And it's almost as though you knew they were there, but not in any specific sense. More like you could guess that they were there. Anyways, yes. What is your appraise act to see how much the gem's worth?
I have 0.
Oof.
Is it trained?
You can roll
Is
it.
there a check?
No.
I have a praise.
I have it also.
I'll go show it to, which one's closer? I'll leave that up to Rosa, whoever's closer.
Who's making the most compelling argument?
Alright, did Velos say out loud that she wanted to look at it?
Yeah, I offered to appraise it for him.
Alright, and then I'm going to say to Velos, if you think you're any good...
Oh!
What's your intelligence at?
Oh!
How?
That's
Okay,
some
wait,
metagaming stuff.
Now, wait a second. You can totally say that with an inflection that didn't sound like you were insulting a person. My inflection is bad. Out of character, my inflection is bad. But I would like to imply that Jaren's is not. He's street smart, I'm not. No, he doesn't say it at, like, what I said it. I'm just bad with inflection. No, he just kind of like, if you're any good, hey, go do it. You know? Fuck.
I mean, that still sounds like a challenge.
This is why I always type out my responses when I RP. Because and
Still,
like,
it would be seen as a challenge.
I can like say like I can say the actions that would imply what his attitude was instead of sounding like an asshole.
I mean, it's not like you're sounding like a jerk. This person obviously has somewhat of a bone to pick with you.
Okay, but they're not supposed to because that's twice that I had an inflection problem or whatever.
That's completely Velos's decision. Like,
Okay, whatever.
Seriously, what is your intelligence at?
My character's intelligence.
Uh-huh.
+1 modifier.
+4.
Got it. So, yeah, that is metagaming. So, like, no, my character asked that because in character, that's what my character would say if you said, hey, let me look at it. Because my character is not saying, but is only okay at appraisal. So it's basically saying, like, if you're any good, you go for it.
Yes, I am. I'm very good.
Okay, so...
Okay, I'll let Velos look at the crystal. There. Problem
I'm
solved.
sorry that my inflection is awful.
it's fine.
We'll get used to you. Don't worry about it.
Honestly, it makes it more interesting the way you were doing it before.
Yes.
Honestly, it was more fun if you were having this adversarial.
That really
I do want my character... I do want my
that
character...
really sucks. I'm going to hand it to Daryl and see if
That's not how that works.
I want my character to like be not jerkish, but like very slightly that in ways. But like I want to do it on my. I want to do it on my turn.
And that's how and that's how I took your challenge. Okay.
Yeah, that was
Jaren
natural.
And you have to understand, Velos is an astrologian / psychic, so she's got a lot. She's a little snooty.
All right, that's fair.
So I'm just yes, you're learning my character as we're playing. I didn't think I really had to give you that, but okay, I will.
I don't metagame. I play in character. My character only knows what you told me.
I mean, yeah, that's what she's saying though. Yeah. You have to take it naturally and not try and force.
Exactly. Why I had to stop and actually metagame and tell you, look, she's smart. She has many years of study under her belt.
And she's probably kind of insecure about people doubting that.
Alright.
And she's short.
What is the result of that appraise?
9, which really fucking sucks.
No. Rosa, what is the result of that?
The result of that appraise is that you can tell it's of some value, but you're not sure how much. You can tell it is a fine-looking gem. It's finely crafted. It sure has attention to detail, but you can't really delve into anything with it. Strangely, it's almost as if it's abnormal.
Ensorcelled.
Ensorcelled, yes.
Yes. Yeah, this is a tough one, dude.
Alright, so I take
My
it.
best advice to you is have it set in something and make it a family heirloom.
What do you think?
A scholar just said this is a tough one, dude.
Yes, yes, she did.
So
Rosa, none of us have really, other than
No, I love
Yana.
it. I love it. I honestly.
If you
do
go
love
look
it.
at the alignment, you'll understand.
So, when she hands off the gem to my character, he's gonna look at it, I'm gonna roll for appraise. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna say, well, as long as you hold on to it, I don't take heirlooms from the dead. But I kind of say it in a way that, like, I'll allow them to do it, but my character's not fun. And so that's what I roll, and when I'm looking at it.
Okay, so you can tell it's about the same. You can tell, like, it's something. It's something. It's got some power, but you're just not able to understand what it is at this moment. It
All right.
might help, but then again, it might just be an unfocused, like,
All right.
magical item.
Yeah. So
Well,
I'm
if
listening
you
to
don't
their-
want it, I will definitely take it.
I say, like, there's something magical about it here, and I just give it back to her.
No, it's Hawks, remember?
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, I'll hand it back to Hawk.
yeah.
Alright, I'll go ask Basil, the rich boy, to see if he knows what it is.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yo, pizza. Check this gym out.
Just gonna humor myself and roll this real quick, I guess.
Oh!
Oh,
Whoa!
He knows
Okay.
everything.
God, I was actually hoping to keep that a mystery, but no. Okay, so
Yes.
when you take a look at it, you're actually, like, able to understand exactly what this is. This is, you see, some sorcerers who have problems with having very small magic pools sometimes take gems that are able to absorb magical energy and keep them around to drain during battle. This gem is a storage device that holds 200 MP.
Holy shit!
This is years of work for whatever meager sorcerer was in this band of mercenaries. This is a trump card.
I'm gonna raise my eyebrow at this.
It's
What?
something. It is something that, honestly, I was hoping you not to know.
I don't have to tell anyone.
I love the I as soon as I thought of it, I was like, you know what? I love the idea of like sorcerers using gems as
I
focuses
mean,
in, like, mana depositories, and a mercenary band would probably really want one of these. So yeah, Basil, as soon as you look at it and like feel the thrumming of the power inside there, your eyes widen and you like fumble with it, and you catch it because you do not want to drop this thing. You see,
Yeah, this is a bomb.
no, the problem with gems having that much mana is that they're very unstable.
Yeah, it's a bomb.
In fact, Hawk, the bag you picked it up out of was very well padded. So yeah, do with that what you will.
I'm just gonna go look over at Hawks now. Where did you get this from?
Over there. Just pointing in the general direction.
Point at the pile of bodies.
I would say keep it in your crystal. It could really mess us up if you fuck with it.
What, like a bomb?
Bombs might be putting it a little lightly.
Oof.
You realize the only thing I understand about this crystal is what you tell me. So you should probably tell me what
Yeah,
it
you
does.
should probably tell Hawk.
Okay, so see our little friend over there, the scholar, the little Numao.
Yes. I think.
Now imagine her pouring all her power into one concentrated source for about a year.
Okay.
That's this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mate, that would be decades.
So think about that before you do anything with it.
I
You
kind of
said,
want
you said you found it in a pouch.
I might go back and grab the pouch.
You might want to.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna go back and grab the pouch.
I was going to toss it back to him, but I don't want to anymore.
I assume you tell me it's not stable.
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, are you just going to announce to the party, hey, if any of y'all have your hands on that, make sure it stays in your hand?
Yeah, don't throw it.
Because I will tell you that if it is thrown, you've seen the size of the capital city of Shuxi. It will take out a
Good part of that.
About an eighth of of the city, if enough magical forces used to sort of light the fuse, so to speak.
Like,
So it's a magical atom bomb.
this thing in here.
Yeah.
It's a magical atom bomb.
Huh?
I love and hate you right now, Rosa.
I have to go with the idea that I had. I can't nerf it because I wanted.
I love you
wanted
for
to do
having the
that.
idea of putting this in their hands. I hate you.
Again.
Tell them about me first. I would have told you yes.
To be fair, none of us expected me to roll a nat 20.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't have told any of them unless they rolled a nat 20.
Hi.
I was planning on it being like a mystery until they got to where they're going.
And then my father would have been like, yeah, thanks for this. I needed this.
Like, I was expecting y'all to forget about it until, like, late in the campaign.
Out of character, Joe, I look very much like the new Mao on the new Mao page. And that would suffice me.
Okay.
So yes, have y'all looted corpses and found magical atom bombs enough to sate your desires?
Nope.
Never.
Too bad, you already rolled once, you're good.
And my character's not rolling because, well, he doesn't partake in that. At least not with his current personality and mindset.
Rosa, could you
yes?
PM me with a list?
PM you with a list of what you found?
Yes, please.
Gotcha. So y'all stack up the bodies. like cordwood, basically, and set fire to it. Yeah.
Ignite.
Yeah. Funeral pyre is acceptable.
And upwind, so that the smoke isn't blowing directly at us, we will place a smaller fire, and I will ignite that also.
Well, now that I'm nice and stressed out, who wants to leave?
You said nice and stressed out or stretched out?
Stressed.
And some letters and some pocket watches.
Yes. I said like 2 pocket watches.
Yeah. And no, I'm not going to.
Oh.
Oh, you're not going nowhere? You're setting up camp?
No, something else.
Okay.
Also,
Okay, so
go ahead.
what?
I was just,
And was one of those pocket watches with the mercenary's mother's address?
No, this is a different corpse, and it's not like it's not a good pocket watch. It was just one for telling time. It's not like a keepsake. You can tell.
Oh
This
yeah, I'm
thing's
sure.
a cheapo.
I'm sure both of them are El Cheapos,
Yeah,
but they come in handy.
they may. All right. So as the sun gets further into its rotation around the globe, you watch as the bodies that you've piled up high burn. The smell of pork fills the air. Anything else for y'all to do, or are you
where's Belly when you need him?
Right?
Actually, I read that humans taste close to veal.
Pork. No, pork.
I mean, we are
You're
listed
pigs.
as long pig.
Yes. We are the pork.
Besides that, the porcine organ placement is shockingly similar to ours.
Okay, let's continue on before we go off on cannibalism rants.
And until we figured out how to make recombinant DNA insulin, we used pig insulin for
Uh-huh.
diabetic.
Yep. So, are y'all moving on?
We're getting into the day. We're getting into the day, right?
Yes.
We're gonna
Might
rest.
as well. We want to kind of keep a kind of little eye on this pyre so it doesn't decide to take down the entire forest.
And make sure all of the bodies get destroyed before they
I'll be back.
are able.
Yeah.
You said full quiver. Is that 20 arrows?
20 arrows.
Alright,
So
neat.
you
So,
got
yeah.
40 arrows out of that.
40 arrows. 2 quiverfuls.
Well, that was entertaining.
I guess that really makes them quiver.
I'll put 1 quiver in my crystal.
Oh god, I love it. All the puns.
Alright, yeah.
And I'm going to walk over to Jaren with the 9 arrows that I collected and say, will these help you?
Ooh, he's not for it.
What kind of arrows are they?
I don't know. I'm not an archer.
Alright, so I look at them, and what kind of arrows are they?
Perception.
I will be right back.
I
Need
would
to
say
grab
the
her.
background would probably tell me, but let's roll that perception.
I mean, that's more to tell if they're just regular arrows or durable arrows.
I'd say it'd be more praise than anything else.
Specificities.
Seeing that I'm a Viera and grew up with arrows and people who made and
I'm just asking you to roll perception.
I'm looking here. Oh, it's under skills, right?
Yes.
To be fair, I think a praise would make more sense.
3.5 is different from 5. There is-
This isn't 3.5 though, otherwise we'd have more skills.
22. Okay. These are just regular arrows, except for one lacerating arrow, right? Is that it? Lacerating arrow, I believe? Let me...
They'll still come in handy
And I
eventually.
say, I accept them and I say, oh, I got nothing to lose.
They were free anyways.
So
Were there any rations? Any foodstuffs?
Okay, those are barbed arrows. Anyways, were there any rations, any foodstuffs? You
What
actually
were barbed
didn't
arrows?
find any on the... What?
what
One
were
bar-
barbed arrows?
One barbed arrow.
One barbed arrow, got it.
Yes. You actually didn't find any food on the bodies.
Okay, were there anywhere?
Well, you'd have to probably
Hello?
hear it.
Hi.
Hello? Hi.
Typically, foodstuffs are actually stored in crystals.
Oh.
You would know that when a person dies, that crystal becomes
I didn't think of that. I was still thinking
yes.
that we
Can't
were
I do
going by
some-
carts.
Can't we do something with those crystals?
Make drugs.
Do you want to cut them off and get them and like try and search for the crystals, or are they just kaput when a person dies?
They're kaput, but you can grind them up to make crystal dust.
Oh.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to start fishing those crystals out.
And making
All right,
drugs.
Midnight.
I'm just going to give her a very, very, very disapproving look.
I didn't say I was going to grind them, but I'm going to keep them to sell.
Oh Jesus!
So,
You're just selling the ingredients.
so you're being a drug dealer.
Exactly.
Yeah. Very, very, very disapproving
Any
look.
idea how much spells cost?
Jern's done best.
Yes, and I don't care. You're desecrating these bodies.
Where you came from, spells are pretty cheap.
Yes,
So
but
do we know what you were
I'm
doing?
no longer there, and I do know the price of them outside my country.
So is this in character or out of character?
I think saying how much spells cost.
Geography.
Yes.
Good roll that one.
So do our characters know what she is doing?
Oh,
Jesus
No,
God!
you do not know
no, you do not.
spells go for in Shuxi.
Still, I don't know what they go for.
So even more
He's
reason.
everywhere.
Yes, but you've only lived in one place your entire life.
Even more reason to sell drugs in a new country where you won't
Exactly.
have to live.
Yes. You know, my character's actively trying to stop you right now.
Just like no. Like,
And she's just looking at you like you've got 3 heads.
Vilos, are you like pulling bodies out of the fire that haven't like been burned yet?
I'm using a stick.
My character just shrugs at the rest of everybody and says, I've done worse.
Basil, what are you doing? What are you doing when you see this?
I guess I'm going to disarm her.
Carving out the gems from these people's hands.
I stop her. Like, there's no other option for me. In character, I stop her.
Okay, okay, strength test?
No, it's combat maneuver.
Combat maneuver, roll combat.
I mean, it can go either way.
Yeah.
Does 22 beat your combat maneuver defense?
No.
It's
Where is my combat maneuver defense?
CMD.
Oh, CMD, yeah, no.
Yes.
It's an 11.
So Basil grabs you and pulls you away from the fire.
I thought he was just trying to disarm. I thought that's what.
That's still a combat maneuver. Then that's still good.
I know, but like not pull away from the fire, just disarm.
Yeah. Either way, that would be combat maneuvers, but.
Yes.
She's
So
still
you
looking at you like you're fucking nuts.
And I'm looking at you like you're fucking nuts.
And then she says to him, I guess you're buying all my spells, yeah?
You can talk to my father about that, but my father won't do anything for you if you sell this stuff.
You're going to. I'm not going to talk to your father. You're the one standing in front of me. Since you want to be perfectly honorable, honor that.
Oof.
I can't offer you anything that I don't have control over.
And you don't have control over me.
What crap did I miss?
She's trying to sell drugs.
Oh no, no, I can't abide to that either.
No, I am trying to take crystals. I'm not trying to sell drugs. I'm not going to be
Whatever they
grinding them up.
Whatever they do with it is their
The only use for the crystals is drugs.
That's not my problem.
You're
Do I have to tie you up?
Wow. The act of selling those crystals.
No,
became
this
an
is
act
this
of
is in
selling
this is
marijuana
in
seeds.
this is in character. This is in character, Chias. Let it go. Let it
I'm
happen.
just explaining the
And we have a long
She
road before we
understands.
to your country.
Yes, with no cities in
Your
between.
country. With what?
No cities in between.
I'm just gonna say, I disagree in the entirety. I'm not siding with him specifically, but you're still selling drugs.
My character just takes one of the crystals and puts it into his nose.
It's still covered in gore.
On purpose. On purpose.
Still covered in like flesh.
To mock a few of them.
It's still covered in flesh.
lovely band
What?
of adventurers.
What a lovely bunch of idiots.
See? See?
Yes, and I'm about to smack him for that.
Side.
Yes, and I'm about to smack him for that.
He understands what I'm talking
I am
about.
so confused.
I would totally roll diplomacy. I will.
I'm rolling diplomacy right now.
Don't make me turn this car around.
I'm rolling diplomacy right now. Wow, 3.
Alright, what does Vila okay, what
Sense motive.
Sense motive, okay.
I
Diplomacy.
was joking on the diplomacy.
I'm not because
That
apparently.
doesn't- Oh. So?
That just means I don't convince her.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my stance.
No, when you're trying to convince another player, you use your words.
You use your words. You
You
can't like
convince them.
like
Yeah, but
roll
she's
for
being-
You can roll for NPCs.
Okay, well, then I guess we're at an impasse here.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I tie her up.
Oh! Combat maneuver.
Gotta succeed in those grapples.
Oh,
Still win.
Do you have any rope?
do you?
I do.
Okay. So,
Look, guys, this is going to create a whole bunch of stuff. You don't want to take away another player's agency. We're gonna zoom out from the action.
As long as out of character they're okay with it, I don't think it's a problem.
are you okay with
Milos,
that?
are you down with another player tying you up?
No.
No. Okay.
Don't take away another player's agency.
Don't take. Yeah. Don't do that.
Yes, but she's doing something illegal and my character's stopping.
What I was
I know,
going to do
so
is
that-
But
tie
this
her
is
up.
in your country.
What I was going to
No,
do is tie her up, take the crystals, and unbind her
Let's
immediately.
stop for a second on what your character is going to do. And then talk this
So you're desecrating the bodies now.
out. No.
Stop.
Excuse
Stop
me, if you don't want me to just end the session here right now, and we all go our separate ways, we need to talk about this as players. We not need to worry about our characters in a second. We need to come to an agreement on how this is going to work.
Got a video for y'all regarding how I think it should work.
Well, I don't think that, like, anybody should be able to take away another player's agency. Unless agreed upon. Unless agreed upon. Mostly because you just gotta, like, be at an impasse. You just gotta, like, be at an impasse and...
That's not the point right now, Warren.
Yeah. Two characters are disagreeing on a base fundamentals, but that's how people are. People don't resort to tying up others, like, in real life because one person doesn't like that they sell, you know, marijuana seeds or something, or
Yeah,
plants.
so they get the cops.
Hi.
I'm a paladin.
Okay, well, you're not a paladin
Right now, you
of
are
any
in
law.
an area that is uncontrolled
You're-
by any country. The law is monstrous.
Yes, and she plans on taking this stuff into my country.
Okay, well, deal with it then. You can actually call, like, you cannot act as an authority unless you are in your country. You can act as an
my
authority
point.
in your country.
There's a wall.
There is a wall.
I'm pretty sure
Okay,
there's
Trump.
guards.
No, I mean, there's
And-
already been a wall around their country for years.
And who says I'm actually going to sell it in his country? I can hold it till the end of everything is done, and still have it when I'm done with their quest.
Well, that would be talked about in character. The basic
Talk about
gist
the
of it.
character. It's just
It
we've come to an impasse where one player is trying to take the agency from another, so we need to zoom out and we need to resolve this.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not budging on this. No.
Okay, well, John, it's not cool to take away another player's agency. Agreed?
Yeah.
I agreed, but I'm playing
So
in
don't-
character
no,
still.
No, but it's
We
still
understand
a game.
this.
It's
We
still a game.
understand.
We have to work alongside each other so everyone has fun.
Remember when you were going to play a Dark Knight? And you and Warren were making agreements on how you're going to approach the conflict? This is like, we as DMs are sitting, putting our foot down, like, okay, now we have a similar thing going on where you two are now being required to make a similar set of agreements as players, so we don't run into further issue.
Okay? John?
Does that make sense to you? Jonathan?
I have no comments.
Okay. As long as you will follow those guidelines.
We're here to talk about these guidelines and set them right now before we move it forward anymore. Because we can't have
You can't have a character taking control away from another character.
unless, you know, everybody's on the same page with it.
Yeah. There was no consent given to take away, you know, Tari's
Control.
like agency as a player, their autonomy. It's sort of a big thing.
Yeah, then we're kind of in complete impasse here then.
Okay, well, again, you have, like, your character has no agency to do this outside of their country.
Why would he not? He knows he's taking...
A paladin
No,
is
This
lawful.
isn't about
A paladin is lawful good, not or lawful evil, like, depending on, again, your character. But it, the sorry.
characters. This is about not taking the fun away from another player.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So we need to bend things and from two different perspectives so we can come to a meet. Yes, Mom, this means you're gonna have to bend a little too.
I didn't say I was going to sell them within his walls. Within his
I think the point
jurisdiction.
is that you're bringing an illegal substance into the country to begin with.
Okay, Mom, why is your character so hell-bent on getting these crystals?
Science.
Alright, is your science worth your player agency for a short time?
I don't know.
I am just trying to work at both angles to try to find some way we're not going to piss somebody off.
I think that diplomacy in character and actually talking about what your characters are doing in character would usually solve this kind of a problem.
Jonathan, would you be willing to hold off for a little? Would your character?
Okay, so we're going beyond this though. She's also desecrating bodies.
I actually disagree with that. We're cremating them.
No, she's literally taking the bodies out of the pyre that we made and carving the gems out of the palms.
Never mind. I wasn't here
No,
for that.
I am pulling the. As the bodies burn away, I'm pulling the crystals out.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of damage.
Yes, but this is the first time my character has been able
What's your
to study
character?
one.
The thing is, they just become normal rocks with psychedelic effects.
Like this is no.
Common knowledge. You get taught this in grade school. Drugs are bad and gay. Kind of shit.
I'm not sorry for that link, and I'm sad you deleted it.
Well, so
I'll leave them be. I'll leave them be.
What were you trying to achieve with them? Like, if you had a very specific goal you were trying to...
Well, yes, I was going to try and see if I could get the things out of them.
It has been attempted, like... You would have seen so many research papers from exceedingly gifted people from the country that you came
True.
from, stating that they have tried and failed at this.
yeah, just because it is a fundamental part of life. Like the first thing someone would do if they knew someone had something important in their gem when they died was to get it out. It's probably been tried millions of times already.
Then I would actually know of people who have different colored gems, yes? And know what
It's
the...
not a color that...
Yeah, purple, this is the first
It's
time...
a rare one.
Yes, but does anyone have a green one?
Howdy.
You would have had... No one has green ones in the party, but you would know... You would have an idea of the effects of green crystals. And yellow ones, those are pretty documented pretty well too.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm
you
meaning.
But you would have
Purple
no...
ones
You
are
would have
not
read...
documented well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or documented at all, really.
You would understand that there's a random nature to them, but what that means is beyond you.
Yeah, because there's just... It's completely random,
Another
No
thing
two
you would
purple...
know about crystals, another common knowledge you know about crystals is if a crystal was damaged while a person's still alive, it basically acts the same as if they were dead.
Yeah, they can't access them.
No one can access them. They go gray, just like a dead crystal.
So these would already
wait.
been gray. Alright.
Wait, what is the standard color? What color does everyone else have?
It's a white.
Oh. Also, the purple would really stand out because I'm wearing all green armor. I have green eyes, dark hair, probably black.
Yes, but just by clenching the fist, you can hide your crystal.
True, but like,
Anyways, so is the
we've
issue
got
about...
We got
Yeah,
this
these
all
are the
taken
null
care of.
and void.
Okay. So...
So we're gonna rewind a bit before the crystals.
Okay.
Before you started attempting to get the crystals. Is that okay with everybody?
So about when I went AFK to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes.
Alright,
All good?
so... Yes, rewind the tape. Be kind, rewind.
All right, back to the
Strike that from the record, stenographer. All right, so you were seeing the burning bodies, and you had asked about the food storage, but you would know that any food that they had on them would be lost, and any backup food would probably be in the area, because I'd think that they would have a backup store of food somewhere.
Yeah, did we ever decide to go looking for that?
I don't think you ever did.
We have food on the cart.
I'm still going to look for some more.
Would that be perception still? Or survival or something? Oh god. Alright, you find a cart behind some trees. It's hidden beneath like a makeshift blanket of leaves. You find stores enough for a month's worth of travel for 30 men.
Oh.
Yeah, again, because they were probably on a long march, stopping in between places, they probably stocked up for a while. Most of what's left is dry foods, non-perishables, but still, it's foodstuffs.
Is there another pack animal?
No, they probably pulled it with men and alternated in order so that any pack animal wouldn't get scared off in any fighting.
Is it bigger than our cart?
Would it be?
Do they can meats at all?
Oh god, canned meats.
No.
No.
That would be.
I mean, this is a mix of fantasy, sci-fi.
Yeah.
I would.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
You could find canned meats.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we're not in that
And
country.
wouldn't they have a few storage crystals?
No.
Aren't those a thing?
Party storage crystals?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
There would be one there.
What?
And I would have to figure out how to break into it.
Pick that lock.
Well, the standard party storage crystals are just open to anybody who seeks one.
True.
Pick that lock.
It's not picking though if it's already open.
Yeah. And what do I find in here?
So you're trying to sync with it?
Yes.
Doesn't work.
Okay. I'm actually going to put that in a robe pocket.
Do you have points in knowledge arcana?
Duh.
Go ahead and roll that for me.
I thought that would be use magic device.
Yeah, you definitely know this is a little more than just a standard party storage crystal. It seems to have some sort of lock on it, so no new people could sync with it.
Can I try to open it?
Do any of us ever use magic device?
Do you have a mana pool?
No.
No.
Not yet, I don't.
What color is your crystal?
Purple?
Then no, you wouldn't have any more luck than I would. We need someone with a green one.
Nope, not green.
No, again, no one in the party's crystals is green.
Exactly.
I mean, would you like to try to push your way into it?
Not right now.
Okay.
But is this wagon a little bigger than our wagon?
You would know that you could try to force your way into it, basically breaking that seal.
Yes, but how long would it take
By
me?
depending on it would take you like 5 minutes per try, and it would cost you 3 mana, and it's not guaranteed to do the spell right.
Oh.
I would say that the cart is bigger than yours, but also it is filled like with food.
Right. Our chocobo should be able to handle it, yes. And there would also be tents and cooking utensils in there too, correct?
Pans, pots, some tents, bedrolls. Yeah. Though then again, you probably would have tents, bedrolls.
Yes, but who doesn't mind having an extra blanket underneath them to sleep on?
I mean, having a bigger tent would be nice.
True.
Oh, and I'm sure this one has a bigger tent.
You can Frankenstein together a bigger tent.
Or just several tents.
I'm just seeing in my head a triangular tent with another triangular tent tacked on the upper angled side.
So like the Weasley's house, but tents.
Exactly.
But the Weasleys have an amazing house.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and break into that.
But it's very unusual on the outside.
Oh, let me see here. Oh wow! Oh wow! Yes. Yes.
All right.
That looks very British.
So, are y'all gonna like sew together your tents and then like create one big like
How many
party
tents
tent
are
or
there?
something? Okay. I said there were like 20 men, so
Yeah.
that would be like 3 people. They'd probably just use the tents for sleeping, nothing else. So about 2-3 people per tent.
We've got more than enough tents for each of us to have our own tent.
6. So about 6 tents.
Yeah,
6,
we've
7
got
tents?
enough tents for everybody to have their own tent.
Well, what if you sew together into one big tent for, like, everyone? That sounds cool. Also, probably weak in the middle because of all the sewing, but, you know.
No, because 3 of these are guys, 2 of us are girls. I think us girls would like our own tent, wouldn't we?
Hula hula?
That's why I brought my own. Sorry, I keep muting myself.
Yes.
And these ones are bigger. That's a 1-person tent.
I will look to see if I have my own tent in my crystal.
Roll a D100.
Roll a D100.
Pulls out Shelgorath.
And there is a tab for that.
59.
Aw, so close. You're one off from the best number.
Oh.
60?
Yes. 69.
No, he's 10 off from the best number.
No, oh no.
God.
If you change the 5 to a 6, that's 1.
That's 10.
That's 10 off.
Basic math. That's 10.
So he rolled, what, 59. Oh, dang. You got your 10 out.
Okay, still none the wiser that my crystal works weird.
Yes, still none the wiser.
That luck. That actual luck.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a spellcraft and sit down for 5 minutes next to a fire.
Can't you take 10 or take 20?
You can't do that on spellcrafts.
They
Okay.
just told me to find out what's in this crystal.
No, that's not what I was saying to you. I was telling that to John when he was saying take 10 and stuff.
I wasn't sure how spellcraft worked exactly.
Stop posting pictures of big tents.
I want that one.
Oh god, I know someone that had a tent like that.
So, do I get into this crystal and get to pair up with it?
That battleship, though.
Hey,
You guys, kind of have in a safe basically a safe.
Probably their earnings from the last, like,
God only knows how long.
Decade.
She opened that shit.
Yeah, no, roll a D10.
D100?
Roll a D10.
D10? Damn.
Oh.
I'd rather roll a D100.
Okay, roll a D100. Sure.
That one's.
That would be...
Nat 1.
82.
82. Okay, 8200 gil.
Nice.
Again, that is for the whole mercenary band that died, so, you know, it was probably supposed to be split evenly between, like, the 20 guys, a bunch of people. The 20 guys, whoever was supporting them with, like, food, clothes.
Now, anything that's in the crystal doesn't spoil, yes? It's like in a stasis?
Chias, is that how it works? Or does food, like, rot?
Access this crystal, but because there is still a seal on it,
You can't put stuff in.
And what do I have
you
to
would
do
have
to
to
get...
do this every single time you wanted to take something out.
Okay. Cool. Then, and I know this won't go in my crystal. So I am going to search through and see if there's any wire or whatnot in their cart wagon.
Holy chirp.
Wire in the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
I'm going to make a necklace.
Okay, what do they have for wire? I'm pretty sure they would have some metal
I
wire.
should warn you about. It comes with that really high arcana roll.
I know.
Is like regular hand crystals. This thing can become inert, and if you force it the wrong way, it will become inert.
Well, then I'll just take the money out.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
Yeah.
I'll just take the money out, and I'll gee, where's this?
Are you gonna crush it up and go on an interspace trip?
No, these don't work the same way.
No, they're made differently.
Dang. Right. I just imagine you going on like a Jimi Hendrix bender while a core.
Dealer's supply, you would definitely use that to do so because it's indistinguishable, but is literally poison.
No, I don't think, because they're just gonna pass it on to the people that use it anyways.
Exactly.
But I am going to give it to Mr. Basil.
Okay.
Why Basil?
Attempting.
Also, real quick, Rosa, sorry to interrupt the session.
What?
Ray loves you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're in the middle of something.
I'm pretty sure Rosa knows how much Ray loves her.
Yes, I know.
She told me to tell you.
Why? You don't have to listen to that voice, everyone.
You're welcome.
We're in the middle of something. Just respond to Velos.
I was taking it. I told you that.
And, you know, if you really wanted to mess up somebody, you would break this, let it go inert, and give it to them as if it were the other crystals. It'll kill them. But
Well then.
you would know who the drug users were.
Where? We need a keyword there.
Key word there is were.
Were. Because it becomes highly poisonous. As opposed to psychedelic. And if I mess with it too much more, it might do something nasty. It might not, but it might.
He's just shaking his head now.
I mean,
Go
it
ahead
could be
and
worse.
pull up unless you are just misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Doing what?
Are you just misunderstanding what I'm saying?
No, I'm misleading him.
So roll bluff.
Roll a bluff.
I will be back in a second. I'm plugging my modem into a new place.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, that's gonna go horrible.
I mean, I'm actually trained in sense motive.
I mean, if
It
you
doesn't
want to take
matter.
her word
It
for
doesn't matter.
You
It
can.
doesn't matter.
You can choose to take her word for it, by the way.
He scrutinizes everyone.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Yep.
then. Yeah, no, it's plain as day. She's playing it up. It's something horrific probably won't happen if she keeps messing with it.
Well, yeah, it'll lock completely and it'll stop. So I can't get into it anymore. That's pretty horrific if you ask me. Let's see.
Ripperoni.
Anywho,
Onward to victory.
But because of my nosiness,
you either cut off or forgot to
I'm rich.
You still talking to Basil?
No, that's out of character.
Oh,
Like that's what I was assuming. So, are we done here?
okay. You're
Are
resting
you done?
everybody.
Yeah. Are you gonna rest here for the day? Rather.
For the day.
Yes. Who wants? How do we want to do watches?
Who
Like-
needs the least amount of sleep?
Who watches the Watchmen?
I don't think any of us have a way to use meditation.
Not yet, anyways.
So we all need 8 hours sleep or 6 hours sleep at least. Six hours for an 8-hour rest. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
I mean,
Or is
We
it
have
10
plenty of
hours for a?
food.
Or is it 10 hours for a long rest?
no, it's 8.
Okay. Then yeah.
We have plenty of food.
So yeah. It's just how do we want to set up guard?
Let the mage sleep the whole night, day,
Yeah.
and alternate 2 hours between all of us. I'll take first watch.
I'll take second.
I'll take third, I guess, because I don't want to get it too dark. I do better during the day.
Because me and you need help getting in and out of our armor. Or at least I do.
You can help each other out of your armors.
Well, no, literally, unless we want to half don our armor, we can't. We have to have help.
I don't
Oh,
want some strange cat boy all over me.
I will
That's
help
the-
you, sweetie, like I always do.
And I
Some
appreciate it.
strange cat boy.
So wake me up when you're ready to remove your armor.
Wake me up before you go.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
God.
Alright, so, roll a D100.
Boom.
Like, for whoever's taking the first watch.
Warren.
Alright.
I got it set. You want me to just roll it?
Sure.
I prefer rolling my own rolls versus other people rolling my rolls for me.
Okay.
Since
Then
Ulla
John-
did not consent,
Yes.
we're gonna use her roll.
Let her roll, whatever.
Well, where? Oh,
What?
Lose.
Goose. Hello, Goose.
I was told I was supposed to roll, so I typed it out.
Oh, if you go into advanced rolls, you can select
shit,
D100.
somebody's at my door.
Oh,
Yeah, but I'm
How
used
about-
to doing the bracket thing.
How about we take a bio break?
I mean, session's about over as far as I understand because we got 29 minutes or 19 minutes.
yeah.
Unless we want to keep on going.
I mean, I can get the bulk of the rest of what I had planned done. It's just narration and you guys interacting.
'Cause I gotta
basically.
pee.
Oh, go pee then, real quick. Go, 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 go.
Bye.
So not gonna lie, I was entertained with getting 2-for-1 deal apparently.
That's 2-for-1 deal.
Killing 2 enemies with 1 attack essentially.
Oh yeah. He's here. All right.
I had to reread Scintilla just to make sure that's how that works.
Yeah, I'm actually in the middle of the game right now, man. You good?
Okay, I did still do Scintilla wrong, although I think the dude would have still died. Just for future reference, by the way. So, when I roll for Scintilla, you still roll your damage, okay?
Well, he now won regardless, so.
No, he still rolls his damage, because he takes his own damage to himself.
Oh. That's actually kind of fucking neat.
I'm literally turning his blow back against him.
Goes to bite you, you smack him into the ground, he bites the floor and breaks his jaw.
I'm here. Anybody else here?
Yes, we are still here.
I think
okay,
we're still
so-
waiting on a goose.
Oh, yeah.
No,
we're
I'm
here.
here.
We're waiting on an orph. I'm gonna say the day passes with relative ease.
No, no more combat encounters.
I'm sorry. We have to get through this.
No, let's go on
That
for.
one combat encounter I thought would last way less.
No, you underestimate.
We also
Um,
spent a lot of time looting and arguing over ham crystals and such.
ham crystals.
Where? I want ham.
Oh, Orph is gonna be back soon. Yay, just went online.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
Yay.
Gosh.
And Orph is back. Okay, we can do this.
More cabling than I hoped for.
I'm great.
Are-
Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Nothing.
Got it.
Alright, so the day passes with relative ease. You all take your assigned guard sessions and you get some rest. You start up back on the way to Shuxi and you spend about 7 more days until you finally get to Juyu. Or at least the areas surrounding Juyu, the capital city of Shuxi. In fact, passing by you... Wait, no. You did say there was a wall, right, Chios, already?
Yes.
Alright. So, actually, about 4 days past, you get to the walls surrounding the country of Shuxi. And it is massive. You can see how it's kept everything out for so long. What would be the... I wonder what would be the... Actually, no, you have Basil with you. They would just let you by. You have a member of one of the royal houses. So you pass by with relative ease. There, you actually pass by a very, very long line of people wanting to get in. Wanting to get into the country, and not so many people actually getting through. Because Shuxi is actually seen as one of the more safe countries, though now not so much with the monster infestation. But then you spend another 3 days getting to Juyu, and you finally get to the areas surrounding Juyu. You can see it as you crest a hill. You see rolling fields of wheat, villages outside of the city, and the city itself is gorgeous. It's a city lined that you can see with marble and gold.
Can I pull a picture for it?
Sure, yes. Its streets are winding and paved with beautiful architecture. And the towers of the city scrape the sky, and the castle tower in the center of the city is actually the biggest. It's tipped reaching...
I got a question though.
Yes?
Did we transfer everything from the original cart to the bigger cart?
The bigger cart would be full up on foodstuffs.
And camping gear and whatnot. Wouldn't we have taken out what we didn't need and put all the stuff that we had in the smaller cart and taken the bigger cart?
I don't know, did you?
That's all your decision.
That's all your decision.
Like,
that's pretty much what I'm asking everybody here.
Well, we didn't get a chance to RP it. I would say that in retrospect we did.
Okay, so yeah, have that.
Alright, let me see.
Wait, did you upload a tent?
No.
Yes. The tent.
Let me see if that's what I'm kind of describing. No.
This is beautiful.
Yeah.
All I see is a black screen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you?
It wants me to download the HTML.
Oh.
Yeah.
Here we go. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Good job.
There you go. This.
Oh.
No, not that big. No. This is
That's Metropolis size.
Yeah. No.
No, I'm talking about this for being like the entire country, essentially.
No. No. I'm thinking more...
That's what I'm imagining from what you're describing, okay?
Basil,
Yes?
can you show me to a maid shop?
I was thinking Tucson, or at least the capital city.
I'm assuming I can lead her to a magic shop.
Let me describe the city first. You just crested a hill, and then you stopped my narration.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Tully.
That's all y'all. So,
That is pretty.
as you enter through, you see peasants working in the field, and their overseers basically pushing them until their breaking point, but everything is clean. You don't actually notice the chaos that you had seen passing by. It's almost as if you stepped into an entirely new world. The sun is bright and shining. The clouds are few and far, but they are not storm clouds. They are merely picturesque.
Damn, Rosa.
Yes?
Do the ruling class here believe in slavery?
Well, isn't that something you'll have to find out?
That's why I'm asking.
I mean, I'd rather you find out about your character, but yes. Yes, they do.
Well, that's what my character is getting. That's why I'm asking. Is the look of the peoples and the
Anyways,
fact that there's overseers.
It's more that like they're peasant serfs, so slavery, but a bit more freedom than your regular slave. Anyways, so as you enter the city, you notice that the streets are bustling. You see nobles walking through the streets, going in and out of shops, and everything looks beautiful. Basil, this is the place that you fell in love with. This is your home city, the capital of Shuxi, Julian. And I'm afraid, since we only have 10 minutes left, that is all that we can do for the rest of this session.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to stop the stream.